Welcome to the LSU Ag Center IT Training Series. My name is Tanya. This video is going to be on how to use our new calendar function. And you can see it in the top right corner of our website. To begin, the easiest thing to do is to log into our intranet, which is where our new calendar is stored. So you're going to type into your URL bar intranet.lsuagcenter.net. No www is needed at the beginning of the address. When you get to this first screen, if you have not logged on recently, it's going to prompt you to log on. When you log on, you need to type AgCenter/your ID. If you do not put AgCenter first, you're going to get an error message. So make sure that you type in AgCenter/your ID. Okay, once we're here, you're going to click on the event template. Once you're here, you're going to click on the Event tab. Here you see it's divided into two types of events. On the left-hand side here, we see upcoming public events. These events are going to show up on the lsuagcenter.com calendar, the one we just saw on our main agcenter.com website. The events on the right-hand side are Ag Center only or internal events. These do not show up on the .com calendar. If it's an internal event, it's only going to be visible to those that go to the intranet. Most people are using this for events for the public, so we're going to do a public event. On the left-hand side, we're going to click Ag Center Public Events, and you see how many events are actually really on our calendar. This is all the events for the lsu.com website. A lot of events. If you want some more information on how to use this calendar, you can use these helpful hints right here: calendar etiquette, the handout about the calendar, and the video, which is this video. Right here you have these options: a new calendar, actions, and settings. You're going to click the little arrow next to new. It's going to drop down. You're going to have the option again to pick a public event or an internal event. This is a public event, so I click public event. This new window opens and we have a lot of different fields to fill in. So you're going to start by typing the title to your event. The asterisk just means that these are required fields. So type in the title of your event, the start time and the end time, if it's an all-day event, you can just check this button right here, check this box. If it's a non-Ag Center event, you would check this box. A non-Ag Center event would be something that you're taking part in, but you are not sponsoring the event. It could be something like you're having a booth at some type of event. The location of the event, this may be something like the parish, main parish office. The address would be the specific address for the event, 226 East Street. The city, state, and your zip code. Short description needs to be really brief, just a couple of sentences, and this is going to be the little blurb that shows up when someone clicks the date on the calendar. You need to make sure when you're typing your short description that you're not repeating the information you've already entered above. This needs to be in addition to this information. We're already going to see this other information available. You've already got the what and the when and the where, so you need to, and the who, so maybe this is the spot for the why. If you want to have a longer description, below here, this is where you put almost like you were doing a posting for this event. So instead of doing event postings and putting an event on the calendar, you're going to combine them into one function here in this calendar. So any information you have in addition to your short description will be entered here. You can put hyperlinks if you have other articles, or you want to put a hyperlink maybe to a channel on the website, your parish page. For more information, email this person. You put a hyperlink to that person's author page. Any additional information would go here, but you definitely have to have a brief description of what the event is. Now down here below are the topic areas. And you see we have topic areas, we have regions, parishes, departments, research stations. Now what the purpose of these areas are, the listings in this box here correspond to the topic areas on our main website. The regions corresponds to the different regions of the state. The parishes corresponds to all the parishes in the state. Departments, the different departments at the Ag Center. And research stations are all of our research stations. So whatever this event is related to, we want to list it. So if this event relates to crops and livestock, I would add crops and livestock to my list. Now the way that our calendar works is that it automatically filters events based on the topic areas, regions, parishes, departments, and research stations that have already been chosen. So if I put this is for the campus region, if the campus region channel has a calendar on it, this event will show up on that calendar. Same applies to if crops and livestock topic area has a calendar, this event will show up on it. Whatever parishes I choose, if these parishes have calendars, this event will show up on those parish calendars. Same thing applies to departments and research stations. This is one calendar that filters out to the different areas of our website. By posting one event, you can spread out and reach a lot of different calendars and a lot of different people. The point of contact here is required, and you put it in by people's Ag Center ID. So you hit the little check mark, and when it puts your name, last name first, first name last, you know you've got the right ID. If you can't remember, you're putting this event in for someone else, and you can't remember their Ag Center ID, you can click the little address book, and it's going to pop up an address book, and you type in the person's last name and hit search, and it'll pull them up, and you just check off whichever person is the person you need. So now that I have all my fields entered, I may want to scroll back up here, check everything out, make sure you put it all in correctly. Now one feature we have is a spell checker. So you definitely want to spell check. You don't want to have anything in the calendar that's misspelled. Also, there's a file attachment. This is a great feature because you may need to attach a registration form or maybe an agenda if this is for a meeting of some sort. Rules of the event you could attach right here. So I would definitely attach PDF files, but you can attach any file format. You just want to be careful that you don't put it in a format that can be easily edited or that it's a format that people need a specific software to open, and maybe not everyone has that software. So a PDF file is usually your best bet. Once you do that, you're going to hit the OK button, and once it's approved, it goes live. It doesn't take very long. It doesn't take near as long as it does to publish to CMS. Once it's published, it's going to be visible in the main calendar that's on the front page, as well as calendars that relate to the topic areas that you've chosen and the regions and the other drop lists that you've chosen. You can also get to the calendar by clicking on the main menu bar at the top, clicking on calendar, and this shows every event from across the state. Now, if you want to just look real quickly for your parish or wherever you selected for this event to show up, you can sort quickly by parish, department, region, and topic area right here from this calendar page. Your event's going to show up like this. You'll have your event name, the date of the event, the time, the location. So it doesn't show the address in here. It shows the location. That's why you want to make sure your location is listed, like the 4-H office for this parish or Vermilion Parish School Board Technology Center. Once we click on this event, then we'll get to all the information we entered. This is that brief description you're going to see. Also, this is what it looks like if you have an attached file. From that brief, small overview of this event, you can get to that flyer. And that's it. So from now on, whenever you want to put some events in the calendar, all you need to go to is intranet.lsuagcenter.net. Good luck.